Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we're going to talk about how effective 301 redirects are. So 301 redirects, you have a couple different, or you really have two main options when it comes to redirecting your website. So let's say you bought a website, for example, and you want to redirect all the links permanently to your new website. You basically want to point all the signals to your other website. Well, you would be 301 redirecting those. So those are known as permanently moved. You're basically signaling to search engines that, hey, like all these links are going to be moved, or the site has moved over to like another one, for example.
So let's do this episode in two ways, Eric, because there's two main ways people do 301 redirects. The first is internal links, and I can discuss that because I just did a ton of internal 301 redirects. And then the other one is taking another website and 301 redirecting it to your website. In essence, changing domains or combining sites, right?
So I'll talk about the second one first, and you can talk about the new change that you made, I guess because it's super relevant to us recently. So on my end, I bought another website in the, let's say, the gun industry, for example. And then we basically...
Well, not for example, you actually did. So
yeah, for example.
You have a gun website, Pew Pew Tactical, and then you bought another domain name. Was that domain name expired? Site was up?
Yep. So the other domain, the site was up, but the site was inactive. So we were searching around for sites that were inactive, and we wanted to basically take the link equity and point it back to the site that we had, which was fairly new.
And how many backlinks did that site have?
I believe it was a couple hundred.
And how many visitors a month was it getting from Google?
Not much, couple hundred.
Per month, not per day.
Couple hundred per day. So we're talking maybe 3 or 4K.
And then how many backlinks did your website have?
Our backlink had a total of 0.
And then how many Google visitors did you guys have per month?
So we didn't have many backlinks, which is why I'm saying 0. It was probably a couple, right? But we were getting about, at that time, it was about 15,000 visits a month. And then all of a sudden, when we redirected, took the other site and redirected it over, that's when we started to see a bump. And then, because we were writing really good content, our traffic started to compound over that. So we went from 15,000 a month and jumped up to about, 25K, 35K or so. And then now, we're getting about 400,000 visits a month.
And it took you how long to see the jump when you did the 301 redirect?
So when we did the redirect, to start seeing the actual like good results, took about 2 weeks to start to see, a jump in traffic.
So 2 weeks. And then what happened 3 months later?
So 3 months later, our traffic went up to about, I think 3 months later it was about 40-ish, 45K a month.
That's actually pretty good. So in essence, it was worth it. And what did you spend for the domain name?
We spent $2,500.
Yeah, it's a good deal. So in essence, as you can see, it works. You did it with the gun blog and then it was successful. And then you replicated the strategy with senior homes, right?
Yep. And that one, we replicated the same thing and we're seeing the same results right now. So this is what you want to do. I mean, it's helpful because there's a lot of, depending on the niche that you're in, for example, let's look at marketing, for example. There's a lot of sites out there that are inactive that have, a couple hundred links that you can go out there, you can acquire and then just redirect them over. That way you're getting these links coming in and you don't have to go out and do a lot of outreach all the time to build these links.
Yeah, if you guys haven't done it, you guys should definitely consider it. It's well worth it. And it works time and time again. Google has stated that they pass full juice when you do a 301 redirect. I myself also did a redirect recently. It was more of an internal redirect. I changed all of my URLs from having dates to not having dates. So now my old URLs were neilpatel.com/year, then month, and then blog post title. And then I changed my URL structure to neilpatel.com/blog/blog post name. So I 301 redirected all of the URLs. And at first I got a 50+% lift in search traffic. A week later it dropped down. Then it became a 40+% lift. And then now it's starting to climb back up again. That's not too shabby. It was worth it, right? All by changing the internal URLs. And I kid you not, I made the change. Then that day that I made the change, I also went to Google Webmaster Tools, submitted the whole site crawl, and then I said crawl all pages because when you add a URL to crawl, they'll give you two options, only crawl that page or crawl the whole site. And I picked crawl the whole site. The other thing I did when I did the internal redirects, 301s, I changed all of my internal links to point from the old URLs to the new URLs. So you can't just 301 redirect the URLs internally. You have to change all your internal links from the old URLs to the new URLs as well. And doing that helped give me a 40+% boost in Google traffic.
So you have two options. You have the 301s, which obviously are, we've conveyed how much we like them and how effective they are. So definitely you want to use 301s for the most part. And then you have your 302 redirects, which are temporarily moved, but you're almost always going to be using the 301 redirects. We actually screwed up initially on one of our sites where we went with 302 first. So you do want to use like a redirect checker. You can just Google that and make sure that you're redirecting the right way. Otherwise, you're going to lose that link equity and your money is going to go poo-poo. Anything else to add, Neil?
No, that's pretty much it.
All right, that's it for today's episode. We'll see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.